We are here at the 2025 California Open with Michelle and Bumchin. Tell me, you guys, you've danced here for many years, right? How many years have you danced in Latin at California Open?
I think we haven't missed it
Ever?
a single year since we started dancing together. And we started dancing when we were youth, when we were 16. So for the last 9 years, we've been here every year. Maybe we skipped it once because we were sick, but you know, we really enjoyed this competition, and this is something that's on our calendar every year, so we make sure to be here.
Fantastic. I know I've seen you guys many, many years at the California Open, so it was super cool to see you guys back again this year. You guys always dance better and better every year. So tell me, do we have a game plan? Are we staying in the amateur category? Are we working toward making a transition? Where are you guys at? Or are we keeping our lips sealed on that one?
You know, I think we're always working towards bettering our dancing. And I think that's the thing that's most important to us, is that we always feel that we're progressing in our journey and that we're enjoying what we're doing. I think right now that's kind of the game plan, and we'll see where life takes us. You know, you never know.
Yeah, I think we'll know when we want to turn pro. Of course, it's something that that we want to get to, obviously, in our career, and we want to achieve as much as we can in professional, but I think right now it's not in our minds for the near future at the moment. In case something crazy happens and we decide to move forward with it, but right now, not in the plans.
Then we'll come back to this interview and be like, well, things changed a little bit. Awesome. Well, talk to me, like, in terms of your journey, what do you feel like, say, even 2 years ago until now, how has your focus changed and what you're prioritizing in your dancing?
Yeah, you know, we've been dancing together for so long that it's kind of crazy to think about how much we've learned together as people about dancing in our journey. And I think especially these last few years, we really have focused on really educating ourselves and our bodies in order to deliver a product that we can really get behind and that we feel really represents our knowledge and us as people. And so I think especially in the last 2 years, that's really been our focus, is developing our understanding of our own personal coordination, and then partnering is a big one as well for us.
Yeah. I think, we came out of under 21 about 4 years ago. And I think within that transition, you're always trying new things and trying to figure out a way to better your product. And we've tried some things that work, and we've tried some things that don't work out. And one thing that we've learned is when you come back to the fundamentals and trying to learn about correct way of dancing and what to prioritize and what not to focus too much on. When you come back to it, it always starts to feel more so good. So I think right now, from the last 2 years, we have a very good understanding of what we want to showcase. We have a very good understanding of what we're working on and what we're working towards. Whereas I think 2 years ago, our mind was kind of all over the place. We were like, okay, what's winning right now? Okay, let's try that. What's winning right now? Let's try that. What's not winning? Okay, let's just forget about that. It was very much like that. And I think right now we have a very clear path. Whether people like it or not, we have a clear path of where we're going. And I think that's quite important.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think, trying to find your identity as a couple is so crucial, because so many times, like you said, when we're younger, we're just trying to copy whoever we think is best, and then we lose who we are.
Yeah.
So the fact that you guys are finding that for yourselves is amazing. And it's showing up on the floor little by little, right? So amazing. So last question. What do you guys do to train to be able to dance quarterfinals, competition after competition, where it's not just I waltz in, I dance my straight final and leave?
Yeah, I mean, you would think it would feel easier. People ask this all the time, and our students ask this all the time, but it feels hard. Like I tell you, from our first round quarterfinal, we danced the cha-cha. We even danced the all on, which was like 30 seconds. It still feels hard. I think what you train is making it look like it's not hard and being able to recover as fast as possible. But it's something that we're still trying to figure out. When we're at home practicing, we do 4 to 5 rounds every practice, sometimes a little bit less, but we try to do as many rounds as possible, and now that we have the internet, we can rewatch rounds from previous years to practice too. So we just try to prep as much as possible in terms of stamina, and of course we have to eat healthy, try to work out as much as possible, because all of our competitors are doing it. So we have to try to do that and more. So
yeah, I think ultimately when you really prioritize feeling ready and doing everything you can to feel ready on the day of, it really helps. I also think that competing helps.
Yeah,
so when you compete, the next one is always a little bit better. But it's true, I don't think it ever gets easier. And I think the thing that we've been trying to teach ourselves is like mentally love the burn, love the struggle. You have to love it a little bit as a dancer. It's just a part of the game.
Yes, I totally understand that. I remember I was dancing a quarterfinal last weekend, and I was like, man, like, really? Another round? Exactly. Well, you guys have an amazing journey ahead of you. You've already done so many great things. Keep up the good work. We look forward to seeing you back next year, and good luck with the results tonight.
Thank you so much.